Images that shook the country. Imagine if you were in this CRPF jeep, surrounded by a murderous mob baying for your blood. For the first time on camera, a young CRPF constable who cheated death on that fateful day in Nohata. Hear from him what actually happened.
जान पे ही था कि हमको जान यहाँ से बच के निकल जाए ऐसे, क्योंकि उन लोगों का इतना हमको ये हुए थे साइड से घेर रखा था, क्योंकि वो कुछ भी कर सकते थे, उधर ही हमारी गाड़ी को पलट करके आग लगा सकते थे.
Did he deliberately drive over men in Nohata? Why didn't he stop?
जान बचाने के लिए तो हम धीरे धीरे आगे बढ़ते रहे. उसमें से नीचे इतने पत्थर थे कि हमको कुछ पता ही नहीं है कि नीचे कोई है क्या है, क्योंकि साइड से इतना पुल जाम हो गया था कि
आपको नजर
ना कुछ दिखाई नहीं देता.
The 5 CRPF men who were staring death in the face. Now hear their side of the story. A 21-year-old died after coming under the wheels of the CRPF jeep on the 1st of June. The death extremely unfortunate. But what led to it? What were the conditions under which that jeep was being driven? What would you have done? Listen to the 5 men who were there and decide for yourself. Good evening. You're watching People's Court. On the first day of June, a jeep was driven through the streets of Nohata in Srinagar, attacked by a massive mob of stone pelters. So far, you have only seen the visuals of what happened. For the first time, we get you a first-person account from the man who was at the wheel of that jeep.
हम अपनी यमारगंज से आ रहे थे, पीएस नवाटा की तरफ जा रहे थे. तो हम उधर से जा रहे थे, तो हमको जिस गली से मुड़ना था, तो इतना उससे पहले इतना भारी पत्थर होने लगा कि हमको मुड़ने का मौका ही नहीं मिल गया. तो हमको सीधा जाना पड़ा, क्योंकि वो कोई और रास्ता ही नहीं था, क्योंकि जब इतनी दोनों साइड से इतनी भीड़ थी कि हमको सीधा ही लेना पड़ा. तो आगे जाके इतनी भीड़ हो गई कि जो दोनों साइड से जो रास्ते में मिल रहे थे, वो दोनों साइकिल को लकड़ी पत्थर ऐसे मार रहे थे, ईंट कि जैसे कि बरसात ही हो रही है पत्थरों की.
The young CRPF constable who was at the wheel had no choice. He could either stop and be lynched, or he could keep driving and save the lives of his colleagues. He now stands booked on charges of rash driving. As for the stone pelters, only unidentified people have been booked for attempt to murder and rioting.
जैसे चौक में पहुंचे तो भारी मात्रा में भीड़ इकट्ठी जमा हो गई. तो हमारे आगे गाड़ी के आगे इतना भीड़ हो गई थी कि हमको गाड़ी उधर रोकनी ही पड़ी. तो गाड़ी रोकनी पड़ी तो साइड का दरवाज़ा खोल दिया, सांप को खींचने का वो खींच रहे थे, तभी वो बोनेट के ऊपर भी चढ़ रहे थे. तभी हम अपनी जान बचाने के लिए
आपने रोकी थी गाड़ी?
हाँ, गाड़ी रोकी थी उधर. तभी तो उन्होंने गेट खोल दिया. जब गेट खोल दिया, आगे बोनेट के ऊपर चढ़ गए. तो गाड़ी चढ़ गए तो हमको धीरे धीरे अपना बचाने के लिए उधर से हमको आगे.
आपको ये बताइए, आप ड्राइवर थे, सब आपके ऊपर ही था, आप के मन में क्या चला? घबराहट हो रही थी कि क्या हो रहा है?
हाँ, घबराहट मतलब हमें भी थोड़ा अपने जान पे ही था कि हमको जान यहाँ से बच के निकल जाए ऐसे, क्योंकि उन लोगों का इतना हमको ये हुए थे साइड से घेर रखा था, क्योंकि वो कुछ भी कर सकते थे, उधर ही हमारी गाड़ी को पलट करके आग लगा सकते थे. तो हम उधर से 2 मिनट में भी रुकते तो उधर ही कुछ हो जाता, हमें भी पता नहीं इतना. इसलिए हम उधर से अपना बचाने के लिए उधर से धीरे धीरे अपना आगे बढ़े.
दरवाज़ा खोल लिया था जैसे ही पल भर के लिए गाड़ी रुकी, और जो पत्थरबाज थे वो मेरे को खींचने के लिए खींच भी रहे थे. इसी दौरान जो मेरे पीछे लड़का बैठा था, उसमें पता नहीं कहाँ से हिम्मत आई और उसने तेज़ी से दरवाज़ा बंद करके लॉक किया. और इसी बीच में गाड़ी को दोनों तरफ से हिला रहे थे पत्थरबाज पलटने के लिए, लेकिन लड़के ने जो ड्राइवर था उसने गाड़ी को धीरे धीरे आगे किया, जिसकी वजह से पलट नहीं पाई. और हम धीरे धीरे इतनी भारी भीड़ के बीच में से, पत्थरबाजी के बीच में से निकलने में सफल हो पाए बड़ी मुश्किल से.
There were 5 CRPF men who were in the vehicle at the time that they were surrounded by the mob. Their lives were at stake. The vehicle, even though bulletproof, was battered beyond recognition. When they inched forward, attempting to reach a safe spot, some men came under the wheel. The question that is now being asked is, why did the driver not stop?
इधर के इतने के साइड में भी हट नहीं रहे थे, तो हमें भी अपनी जान बचानी है. तो हम अपनी जान बचाने के लिए तो हम धीरे धीरे आगे बढ़ते रहे। उसी में से नीचे इतने पत्थर वित्थर थे कि हमको कुछ पता ही नहीं है कि नीचे कोई है क्या है, क्योंकि साइड से इतना पुल जाम हो गया था कि
आपको नजर आ
पल
रहा
रहा ना कुछ दिखाई नहीं देता, क्योंकि वो जो ये शीशा है तो पूरा इधर टूट गया था। ये जाली के ऊपर जो ईट बीट पड़ रही थी, इसका जो धूल था वो इसी कारण कोई दिखाई नहीं देता। जो बोनेट के ऊपर भी चढ़ गया था, इसलिए आगे का तो कुछ दिखाई इतना साफ सा नहीं दे रहा था।
I feel that the driver and the officers did a commendable job. They tried to find their way out of a very aggressive mob. I don't think there was any other way by which they would have handled this situation. And as you have seen the videos also and the visuals, the crowd was very aggressive and they were throwing stones, bricks, cycles, and everything.
My colleague Kamaljeet Sandhu, in fact, has got us that exclusive, now joins us live from Srinagar. It's only one side of the story, unfortunately, that always gets out. Kamaljeet, you've been speaking to these men extensively, and now it turns out they're even undergoing trauma counseling.
Well, absolutely, Padmaja. We spoke to the doctor also, and in fact, he said he'd been counseling them. One of them, in fact, had broken down. He was so nervous about the entire situation, saying one hand was on the trigger, and in his own heart, he didn't want to press because he said there could be casualties. So he said, I had dialed in my senior, the commandant, and I told him that this was a situation, and he also told me to really keep calm. And he said that is why no instruction was given. All they did was rely on the capable hands of the driver, who had no option, saying the driver was also shaky. But at that point of time, the crowd of 500 to 600 people had surrounded them. They were actually moving the vehicle, and the vehicle was shaking. And that is when those people came under the vehicle, saying there was little realization because things were happening too fast. He could not see, and the only thing they could actually think of was survival. They were only following SOP. And remember what the driver says, that he was not taking that entire path. The path they were supposed to take was the earlier lane where there was stone pelting already going on. So to avoid that, they move into this particular lane, the main road, and that's where they were pelted upon again, but at this point of time much more ferociously, and they had no option. But yes, even as the senior officers are saying that they've done a commendable job. One is to get all these men out safely. The other is obviously not to open fire, because that could have caused massive casualties.
Absolutely. So in fact, it was restraint that these men showed. There were 5 of them. They were on the verge of being lynched, as one officer told Kamaljeet Sandhu. We would have become another Deputy SP Ayub Pandit if we had stopped the vehicle. In the process, 3 men were run over, 1 has died. But Constable Pawar here speaks about the conditions, the circumstances of exactly why that happened. Sitting here, we can pass judgment on what he should have done. Listen to him. Why did he do what he did?
इधर के इतने के साइड में भी हट नहीं रहे थे, तो हमें भी अपनी जान बचानी है। तो हम अपनी जान बचाने के लिए तो हम धीरे धीरे आगे बढ़ते रहे। उसी में से नीचे इतने पत्थर वित्थर थे कि हमको कुछ पता ही नहीं है कि नीचे कोई है क्या है, क्योंकि साइड से इतना पुल जाम हो गया था कि
आपको नजर आ
रहा है ना कुछ दिखाई नहीं देता, क्योंकि वो जो ये शीशा है तो पूरा इधर टूट गया था। ये जाली के ऊपर जो ईट बीट पड़ रही थी, इसका जो धूल था वो इसी कारण कोई दिखाई नहीं देता। जो बोनेट के ऊपर भी चढ़ गया था, इसलिए आगे का तो कुछ दिखाई इतना साफ सा नहीं दे रहा था।
He could not see. His vision was completely obscured by the broken windshield and men who had jumped onto the bonnet. Tell me, Kamaljeet, how do these people feel when today in the media and elsewhere they are being called murderers?
Well, I asked them that question and they were kind of very surprised. They said, one, the visual is a proof. The other is even the likes of Umar Abdullah, many officers and even the Jawans felt that it was simply not done, that they were being targeted. They were in fact the victim of the situation. That is what they said. As a matter of fact, SS Yadav, who was the senior most, he has 30 years of experience. At least 3 times he has served and as stints in Kashmir Valley, said this is the worst possible day of his life. That was echoed by the other 4 people. people who were with him in that vehicle, saying it was a matter of life and death. No one wanted to hurt anybody else, but at that point of time, they were definitely the victims. Now, many are pointing out as to what the vehicle was really doing there, but
Right.
remember, there was some sort of a mediation which had happened, and even with the Meerwise group, which had got in touch with the separate with security forces, and they had said that near Navata security force vehicle will not be seen. So they said they were trying to avoid every which way to be in that particular lane, but since there was stone pelting going on elsewhere also, they had no other option, and there was no going back because that crowd was not moving away. They were standing in front of it. There was little option that the vehicle had. They obviously felt almost helpless in that entire situation, but that's the best, as per the officers, they could have actually done.
In hindsight is very, very easy, considering that we are sitting here and we think that maybe it would have been easier for this man to stop. But when you are hemmed in by a mob which is trying to open the door and pull you out, maybe you just do what is needed to survive. And even then, remember, it is these people who showed restraint. For now, thank you very much for Kamaljeet for getting us that story.
Thanks for watching the video. For more such news and updates, please like, share and subscribe to India Today. Also check out our other great videos from our channel. We know you will love to.